Hey, what's going on, guys? We're gonna play some Vampire Bloodhunt again, and last time I was trying to still grapple with the balance of some of the gameplay, because it's very clear this game is in early access, but it's still so much fun. There's so much potential for it, and I wanted to... I did plan to actually play it on my own, but then I was thinking, hey, might as well share this experience, huh? But I've been watching some YouTube videos on how to maximize the game. It seems that since it's still so recent, there's only a few tips like you'd expect, like pick specific locations, know exactly where you're going, get blood buffs, all the regular stuff. Usually, I think it's just from preparation, but it seems like there's really not much of a clear clutch you can make except just doing the best you can. But I've been playing with some of the clans. I've seen a lot about the Nosferatu, but I've been kind of playing with them because they're kind of mixed. They go between sometimes it seems like I want to play as the Toreador because they have their heal and flash ability, but then also there's the Bruja, which have slam attacks, and then the Nosferatu are basically thieves. They love traps and all of that, but still trying to play with them. It seems like they still need to work on some of the balance, which is expected. They're not completely balanced yet, but we're going to play with the some and see what happens. For every one of y'all watching, I appreciate it. And I really could see this game going far. I have been playing Warzone some, but I think as far as fresh ideas go, this one is doing very well as far as what they have in store. And this is only the season 0, and they're going to plan on season 1 with full launch, and they're still working on balance, so it's typical of you kind of figuring the whole thing out. They were saying on these videos to choose one spot specifically. I've been trying to still figure that out. What I was doing with last stream was just picking whatever I felt like, but I realized that's not going to work. So I like the terrace area a lot more, but at the same time, I feel like everyone's going to be here. So I'm going to try the art gallery this time. Like there's a ton of people around me, but I feel like the terrace, I'm getting shot out there, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. However, I did realize that you can actually phase up buildings with the Nosferatu. I thought it was a linear use. That's why I didn't like them that much. But if you can dash up the buildings, then that's really useful. I was not aware of that. But we'll see. It's gonna be good. I may need to have a few warm-up rounds. This game moves very fast, so. And they also said use a lot of blood buffs. The things that I can't figure out yet is how to expand your blood buffs. I think it might involve the entity, but we'll see. And I'm still trying to get really proficient at this, so. It's a fun game, though. The movement is really nice. Like, I was surprised by how good it feels. Oh, gosh. There we go. Gosh darn it. Okay, yep. Phase 1. See how fast that happens? Didn't expect the guy to be there, but see, he was a Nosferatu. But the one thing about this game that takes a huge thing to get used to is the speed, because I know in the description they wanted to have it action-oriented, but it's like, goodness, dude. It's like, you need to have some kind of way out. Because even when you're running, if you have the entity on the streets, you're basically screwed, because they have their AI laser aim, and there's no way you can escape it. And then these other players jump in, and they basically ambush you, and it's like there's no way out. So I guess maybe that's why the Nosferatu's good. But I love the Bruja's jump, though. Like the where did they go? Oh, yeah. However, I just saw this last stream. I never noticed this. They have a ground pound. This one has a punch. I did not realize that. The reason I was using this guy was because of his heal. The punch may be a lot more useful, but it says he just gains damage resistance. As far as I can see, there's not much that makes a difference. I think they really need to buff a bunch of them. Like, it feels like some of them just, like, their powers just don't really hit the spot yet. And I don't know what it is.
Safe travels.
But I can really see this game blowing up, though, and I can forgive its quirks right now. So, it's definitely not competitive ready. If you are winning all your games just because you know exactly what you're doing, you're probably spaz at. Because this game moves so fast, it's like... I don't know how people do it sometimes. But I actually enjoy it. For like, the movement keeps you engaged. But we'll see. This time I will not let myself get ambushed like that. I was too busy playing with my keyboard again, trying to get used to the movement, and then went absent-minded. You can't, like, kind of stroll along like Warzone can. It's very engaged. And then games go down fast. It's not like... Games are only, like, what, like 5 to 10 minutes? It's crazy. And sometimes I feel like they need to expand the map just a bit. Like, maybe, like, just... Like, you can see this area down here. Maybe just, like, just a bit further down. But... It shows randomly for me, so I guess I'll try this. Now that they said you have to choose one specific spot that you know, I'll start testing them out. But I was not aware that the Vandal has a ground pound. That makes a huge difference. I may actually use that just to basically... Actually, no, wait. This is basically the same thing, except you punch forward, not the ground, so I may use this. The last time, though, I screwed up, and I didn't realize how far the punch flies, and I hit a few civilians and got marked for the Bloodhunt, and that basically screwed my whole situation, because then everyone came for me. And I bought the Harlequin face paint with tokens that I earned from the Battle Pass, and I was testing that out. I may take it off, but this Bruja, though, I like because he has health regeneration, where his health will... Oop, crap. Just press that button by accident. It'll regenerate up to 50%. That is a godsend as far as like being able to recover from battles. Because things happen very fast, and you don't know if you'll recover from it or not. So, but blood bags are basically your health. So these are like basically like normal stores, like your pharmacies. You can grab blood bags from those, which are basically your health packs. Oh, crap, I forgot I have to jump up and then... Oop. Ball spots. There you go. Oh my gosh, what the world? That's the one thing, too. They need to work on the roof grab. Because sometimes you're, like, trying to climb and then it just won't. Come on. There you go. It's very quirky sometimes, but... Let's do this. I love this jump, though, personally. I love... Oh, katana, perfect. The katana's cool. You get to deflect your bullets. If, like, someone shoots at you. Like, check this out. Oh, crud. See, look, if I got shot... I'm pretty sure it's the lower 50, though. But we'll see. Yeah, I think it's the lower 50. But the katana can deflect bullets. That's pretty sick. Just turn, come on. Come on. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot, there's no way. Crud. See, the entity's a problem too. Yeah, I'm not gonna heal. That's the one thing too. I forget that these guys are down here. I'm too busy focusing on the enemy, and then that happens. The other problem too is because of their laser aim. Very punishing. Very, very punishing. No room for breathing. I mean, you got to drink all the caffeine you can get if you want to excel at this. But it's whatever. You kind of have to go easy on yourself for the first few times, then you get used to it. But it's alright. It's all good.
A good evening
Right.
to you.
I need to see how far I am on the pass. Okay, slide it. Yeah, and there was also the Halloween challenges, and I got this face paint. I need to check this out. See this guy. It's all right. I mean, it's all right. It doesn't look like it's like that great, but stick with this for now. Despite it looking weird, but from a certain distance, it looks like it's intimidating. Oh, this is the one from the. This is the signature one, but for real though, $20 for this. I mean, I guess maybe if it's rare, sure, but you know it's gonna come back in the store. That's whatever. But I'm gonna end up sticking with this guy because of his heal. But I've also heard about this because you can run up to him and flash him. There's also rejuvenating health though. But the problem is that then he's not practical for solos because then it says instantly refresh your cooldowns and enable your powers when you're down. But it's like, I don't know if that means you can use them while you're down or if you survive. So I'm like, I don't know if it's useful or not. But like he basically has no combat ability though. Like he has no like way to harm them. So it's like, I guess that's all right. But you can use blood bags. So I'm like, what's the point in that? They need to really give him some kind of combat passive maybe. But maybe he's just the healer. So. I don't know, I'll probably use the brute because I like how he can shock, like he can punch forward like that, and then also heal half of his health when he's not being hurt. So that's really useful. So, and he's the only guy that looks somewhat normal. The Toreador are basically the feminine vampires, and then the Nosferatu are the malformed. However, then obviously that means the Toreador, like the girls are pretty good looking, aren't they? But I think as far as beginnings, this is a good one. One thing I want to get with the Battle Pass, though, are these. I love the way, well, like, I'd get rid of the face paint, but the way the eyes glow like that, like the classic vampires, something like from the Master Vampires from from Skyrim. Wait, is it the same? Oh, it just has a higher jacket. It's the same exact thing as this, but it has a lower jacket. I mean, this one's cooler probably, but I don't know. I think for a first battle pass, it's just all right, but the amber eyes make it probably the most worth it. And the glasses, the vampire shades, the round ones. But we shall see how this goes. One of the fun parts is kind of the trial and error. It's not as, because the games happen so fast, you're not as mad about it when you die. You just kind of say, darn, we'll keep on going. But I'm checking my Facebook stream, making sure everything is all right. Great. Let me just pick this real quick. I'm gonna do around here again. Something about that seems right. Hold on, I'm just checking my stream. Okay. I'm gonna stick with the brute. The Harlequin may get old, but I'll switch it just if it does. Because, you know, like, kind of less is more, right? But this game has a atmosphere that it actually is kind of appealing. Like, it's just... Losing games aren't that big of a deal. We'll see. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this stream. It's kind of getting late. I just wanted to play some and wanted to share it with y'all. Should be maybe like 2 hours or something. I mean, should be. So, we'll see. This is a really chill game, actually, believe it or not. Maybe that's why I'm dying, because I'm like it does. The movement is fun enough, so it's like that's half of the game. I don't know what those collectibles are yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. Maybe they're like story collectibles, but I don't really care for those. Just have to be very watchful. Big gun. Just another crossbow. Bread. I make a crossbow. This kind of sucks. He's hiding there. He's probably trying to heal himself. Oh, no, he's up here. He's trying to get above me. Crud! No! Crud, I need one of these. I need dual pistols, come on. See, then he starts to heal. That's where it's useful, because then you can protect yourself. Although, I need to use one of the blood syringes. Oh. Probably just need to get out of here for a little while, get a new weapon. Crud! Darn it. Alright. Ah, you die so freaking fast. I should have put my armor on, actually. That was my fault. Definitely my fault. Oh, well. Do it again. Sometimes I feel like groups would be good, but the first night that I played this game, we had a fantastic team because we kept on being matched with the same people. And then the next time I tried, they were all... I think one game it was actually bots. And then they were all just really bad. So solos kind of... They're kind of mixed, just depends.
Well, look at you.
Oh, keep on trying. It's alright. There's a lot of back and... Like, it's very fast, varied by... Like, every point counts by the numbers.
Godspeed.
But what I hope for this game, though, is that it really does start to pick up. I feel like it kind of does deserve that attention. But we'll find out if it actually does any good or not. And y'all need to let me know if y'all want more more items on my HUD, because I'm using Streamlabs. Right now it's just the follower icon, and I have a few other programs I can use, like Stream Avatars. But I'm not sure if that would be distracting toward the actual game. And I took out the face cam because it actually started to pull away from the graphical frame rate on here, and it actually lagged me out. It was so weird. Like, it started to lag me out. So like I had to turn it off. And now it runs like butter. So something about it. I know this game is like, it still has some work to do. I feel like maybe I should really use this guy so he can disappear, because I realized something. I thought they could see your phase shift, because what I see is this green moving smoke. But one game when I was fighting one of them, he disappeared and then appeared somewhere else. I realized you disappear from their sight. So that is extremely useful. So I may actually try this guy out, and then it's just, see, like, they have their ups and downs, because the Bruja is great, but his jump makes it where they can shoot you while you're flying. Nosferatu is fine, but I feel like he could have more, like, as far as his passive goes. Like, turning invisible is just okay, because I feel like, because it's only semi-invisible, like your glass, and that can only work for so long. And I feel like if you're trying to be fast and all about combat, every character should have some kind of offensive ability. The Muse doesn't have any offense, like, whatsoever, so it's like he's not viable. Like, you only have your guns. Like, you can heal, but you have to get away, and it heals so slow. So it's like there's only so many times you can use that. And they have their ups and downs, and I feel like they could have some form of a rework. But that's what early access is for, trying to get the ground running. And it's a good start. Like, don't get me wrong. Just some of them, you wonder why they made that decision. Not that it's like their fault whatsoever, because they're all good powers, but just in practice, they don't make any sense sometimes. But to get as many weapons as I can, and also blood. I need blood. All AKs. What I love in this game are the snipers, and I can never seem to find one now. Snipers can really do some work on them. Oops, blood. I want to use the shift, like the phase shift, but I'm trying to save it just in case. I'm wondering. Hold on. Oh my gosh! I actually down. See, wait, moist critical. What? In the world? Crap, see, that's what I'm saying. I need the ability to. I need the ability to vanish, and then I used it, so. Wow. That's crazy. However, that name got me curious. Is that the real one? Let's see. Hold on. I need to actually check that. That would be really funny. Hold on.
Salutations.
No, it's some. Nope, he didn't. He never played. vampire. That's some guy who just trying to imitate him. Unless he's just not streaming, but doubt it. That would have been really funny if I just ran into him. But because of the vampire power thing, like, I wanted to jump down and then, like, oh, wait, that's actually... I wanted to, jump down and, like, act all cool and buff. But, see how that turned out. It's all good. It's all good. However, now I'm the guy who shot him in the back because he was trying to get away. But that's what I'm saying. That's what annoys me the most is when you're trying to run and then some guy just sees you and shoots you and then you're just... Also, they need to decrease the time it takes to regenerate. Like, you need that extra shot, and it takes way too long. Like, there's no way they're going to lose track of you. They saw where you fell. Unless they just lose interest. But it's usually impossible. They'll go kill you. It is what it is. I guess maybe just go to spots to avoid the entity altogether because, goodness. There's too many of them. Probably the Divine Disco then. Yeah, I mean, there's no one gonna, like... There's no one that's gonna be around here, so it'll be good. And the Prowler's okay, but the problem is that the bats can only be used for so long. Well, I guess you... I'll use the Siren this time. Just actually, no, Brute. I'm gonna use the Brute. I feel like the regeneration is more worth it. And then, like, his forward shockwave can really make a difference. I can't tell yet how much damage it actually does. I need to test it. There should be some kind of practice range in this too, like, unless there is. And I haven't found it yet, but some way to test your powers and see how much damage it does so you know what to use and what not to. It's kind of like just testing it out in the field, but it happens so fast you can't even pay attention to what damage you just did. Oh, perfect. I meant to go forward. Press backward by accident. Go. I feel like in some sense, though, I am getting a grip on this game, believe it or not. I mean, like, it just kind of... The thing is, just takes a lot of practice. But I realize now you don't want to spam your powers, because then right when you need them, then you just... Then you don't got them, and then... You did. Oh, here we go. That was terrible. Hold on. Nice disappearing act. Oh gosh, no! I thought that was him. Ah. Well, it's whatever. I feel like this does more damage, actually. Yeah, same stuff. Why is he not reloading yet? Goodness. Gosh darn it, no! Really took him that long to shoot me. Come on. Holy moly, it actually worked. Watch me get shot, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, there he is. There's a guy, he chose to shoot me, not the guy right in front of him. What a douchebag. We're getting better. I guess I kind of just choose the Divine Disco. If you call that better, I guess, but... we shall see. We shall see.
I wish you a good evening.
Thanks, brother. Alright. Wonder if these XP boosts are like exponential. Oh yeah, because it's 20%, so how many have I gotten now? I guess the pass gives you 10%, and then this is another one. Yeah, I guess it builds up. The farther you go, the more XP you get. Yeah, but what I'm really looking for are just the eyes. Because I would love to put them on. Get rid of the tattoos. I mean the makeup. Just put that on. Then you go with the eyes. Look how sick that is. So I'm not sure if I should go with the shades or without the shades. So there was like a way to like change your eyes into more distinct color. Like this one's alright, but it's like it's too noticeable. Like it needs to kind of blend in. Because having this makes it look like it's not too up front. I feel like though this may actually be worth something if you have damage resistance and like just makes that huge difference as far as, but I don't know. I feel like the Brute has more pros than cons. Because I'm sure that you can't get close enough to him to use the Earth Shock.
Goodbye.
However, I think the Nosferatu can track their blood if they're wounded. That would actually be useful as far as trying to track them down. It varies because then like usually they just won't relent and they keep on chasing you, and then it's very rare when they don't chase you down. We shall see. We shall see. We go with the Divine Disco again. Maybe right outside that high tier loot while they all go for it. I can just kind of get whatever guns I can grab. Oh, someone's gonna be right here. Hold on, let me try the art gallery. Or okay, the unit. Sorry, the sky bar, somewhere around here. They're all here. Oh wait, I could go to demolition. Oh well. You know what? Just for the heck of it, I may try the healing muse just to see if I'm wrong. Because being able to not worry about health would be really useful. But at the same time, if I successfully regenerate, then that's when his passive activates, but that's so rare and they don't chase you down, so it's like, see, maybe his heal makes it all worth it. But I've tried using it though, and it's so slow. It is so freaking slow, and you gotta have it fast if you're gonna get anything done. But we'll find out in just a little while. Yeah, those amber eyes would complete this whole thing. Wait, hold on, I need blood. See. And I'm pretty sure these are the guys who get the charm. Are they? I don't know. Doesn't seem that way. Is that a person? Yeah, these are people. Come on. Get a beat on them. Is that a person? I honestly can't tell. That's the main thing. Oh crap, wrong button. Didn't mean to. For some reason I... Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, really? No, 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 no. There you go. Unless when he goes down, it activates his regeneration. Could be wrong. I wish that there was some kind of revive system so you get 2 chances. That would make it really entertaining. Another XP boost.
Good evening.
What up? If his powers actually activate, though, when he's downed, he starts to heal himself, that would actually be really useful. Look through. See this. Oh! You can get away while you're... Okay, never mind. That's actually really useful. Never mind. I just now figured that out. You can use your phase shift to get it. That is actually incredibly useful to save yourself. Maybe this guy may be my new best friend. This one more. Thing is, though, it was kind of smart that they were wearing normal clothing. I couldn't tell exactly, but it's actually really useful. I need to test the other ones to see. The problem is that I can't tell how far the range of the blinding beauty really goes. Let's see what this looks like. I use the muse though, because the fact that you can phase shift and heal yourself while you're down, that's actually incredibly useful. I thought it was regenerating once you get up, because then it's like, well, what's the point? The point of that? But if you can get away, that's actually incredibly reliable. Let's do this, mates. Let me try over here on the terrace. Because you can kind of get away in here. Out there, you're kind of stuck. I'm gonna do the muse again. I did not know he can get away like that. That is very useful. I never saved my shades though. We will find out what the result is. We will find out very shortly. We shall know. Is the muse good? Who knows? We shall see. Here we go. Find any civilians that... There we go. My bad. Wait, who saw it? Who saw that? Okay. I'm kind of confused by that because I don't know who saw it.
We've got movement.
Checking this and I'll be out of your way. Thank you. Whoa. Come on. Okay, it glitched out. That's fantastic. Oh, hello. Problem is, I need an actual weapon. Control for that game, kid. Beach. So no weapons that actually matter. Oh, crash. That was a close one. Come on, beach. Oh crap, here we go. Wow. Isn't that fancy? You got those special swords. Aren't you cute? I'm a special boy. Obviously, because you're a Nosferatu. However, that was the first time that I've had a melee one-on-one, because usually I just end up shooting them, but I realize now how important melee weapons are. These guys will run up to you like little... Like little spaz. Can't think of the plural for spazzes. Spaz. I don't know what you say for that. Spaz-eye? Maybe? This one may be useful. You can blind them if they run up to you like that. But it would be kind of annoying with the music. They keep on trying to heal themselves and they can't get up. They can't get you. These darn eyelashes. I'm like, dude, come on. Just bury your face. No one can know. And wear shades. So one can see those stupid eyes. There you go. That's good now. Yeah, see, now it's 30%, so they stack. All that I want with these. I feel like though these should be a part of the pass, the free ones. To have more variance in their clothing too, not just jackets and shirts. I mean, I guess there's this one, but now it looks like you're like a college student. And then I guess there's this one, but it's just a variant of the other one. And then there's this one, which is just a jacket. I don't know.
Good hunting.
Good hunting, fellas. Don't suck. I'm kidding. You're vampires. You're gonna suck the whole game. Sounds like that could be a dirty joke somewhere in there. Okay. Let's see. I feel like the high tier loot doesn't matter that much. I mean, and I used to be worried if they're right here, but I mean, I might as well just engage them. If this is not playing a long game and it's not like Warzone where you kind of have to prepare first, then you might as well go all in. First one to act. Why does it keep... It doesn't apply the shades. Ah, well. Need that. First instinct is to go straight up where it's safe. But I just need weapons. Okay, hold on. Sometimes you're like, are those... the heck? Sometimes you're like, are those players or those people? Somebody's here. Just killed him. Trying to make sure I know where he is before I go in. I can use my phase shift and risk him hearing me. I see where that guy is, but I guess you should forget about it. Just trying to figure out what the red gas canister's for, so maybe that's a way to protect yourself in the storm. Oh yeah, red gas immunity. Actually, wait, if you have certain amount you can do, then I'm not going to use. I'm going to use health or my powers to increase. Maybe I could use this more. Unless they charge me, because that's... I'm going to use this. Here we go. So we can only get one more. I need this guy. He's going to increase my powers. So I need to kill more of the entity. I'm going to... more. Where are they? That's the question. The heck? No, dude. No, dude. That was actually really good. Brad, here we go. Really? Okay. See, that's actually really useful to throw yourself away like that. Brad? Brad, no, 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 no. Really? I tried. It's pretty good.
Welcome back.
That was actually pretty good. The fact that he can get himself away like that is really useful. Definitely looks like a girl. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, that looks alright.
Until next time.
It's like the Joker. I know how he got these scars. My father, he was a staff member at McDonald's, and he got a messing with the fryer. It wasn't pretty. Let's just say oils were everywhere. It was a disaster. Alright, let's just go for the high tier then. Or the terrace. I mean, terrace isn't... Actually, I'm gonna work at the university garden, then work my way in. I don't care if they're in my way. The fact that he can get himself away like that is really useful. Harlequin facepaint was probably not the best decision. It was kind of interesting. Need them yellow eyes. Look like a vampire. For reals. Now that I know, though, that he can warp himself away like that, could give me an edge. Because maybe they'll lose me. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wrong button. Press... move forward. Well, I got my blood. That's all I want. Crush all the cars. I know they're up on those roofs. I'm trying to play it kind of safe, but there we go, weapons. That wasn't weapons, that was just armor. Better than nothing. I love the soundtrack with this. It has like this... I don't know what the word for it is, just this cool atmosphere. It's like preparing for battle. I realize now you just hold space, like you just hold the jump, you don't actually like keep on pressing it, that's why it's all finicky. I was wrong the first time. That's why we grow. Get better. I thought you were supposed to keep on jumping up, but... Nope. Like I could use these better. Yeah, I'll use those. Son of a gun. There you go. I need to test. Do syringes heal your armor? They do not. They just give you that buff. I keep on forgetting that if they're Nosferatu, they can just blink behind you like that. All good, pal. It's all good.
A good evening to you.
Try one more time. I feel like then during combat, the brute then excels.
I bid you farewell.
I need to see though how much resistance the Vandal gains during combat. Because that could be really useful if they're really close to you. Because then you'd win melee combat. And in the future, I may look at streaming State of Decay. Maybe a lot more content as far as telling a story. But we'll see. Probably some more Warzone too. Should be good either way. Okay, that's Harris. Oh, spawning right on him. This is good. Okay, should be clear. Just gotta turn around. I feel like the Vandal may be cool as far as being able to jump. Nah, probably throwing it. I'll throw it. I throw my punches. Besides, Brujah looked the coolest. I may do Warzone though, just to play that again. This game's cool. They seem to work on the damage. You die so quick. It's like there's no way out. Probably balancing their powers too. It's not that person. Oh no. I don't care, I need to get some of this good. There you go. I know they're gonna come after me, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's not repeatedly jumping. I was jumping constantly during my climbing. Hello, feller. Forgot you can still see me on the Bloodhunt. Kill these guys. What in the world, dude? I'm wondering if he did that on purpose. He put himself in front of a civilian. However, I did drain from a entity, so that means I can get more powers. So. Oh, here we go. But the fact is, the shotgun may be hard decision. You know what? I'm gonna keep these. I feel like being that they get so close so quickly, I may need to use these more. Yeah. Okay. This climbing thing just changed my life because I was pressing it over and over, thinking that this is how you're supposed to do it. It would screw my climbing up and kill me. Shot off like it's nothing. It's been here, all the stuff is gone. Need to kill some of the entity again. Problem is that it's so freaking difficult. Hello. There we go. Oh, playing that game, beach. Somehow now, after I figured out about that climbing, I feel better at the game already. Yeah, I think Bruja is just my jam, man. I love the jumping. I don't like the face shifting. Like this just feels better. Use one of these, but before it's too late. It's just so sick, man. The way you jump like that. Even better. Keeping the shotgun because these guys who charge you. Like weebs, you're gonna have to charge you with the blades. Come on, man, let me get you. Figure out where these guys are. Crud? That was not. I thought that was an entity. I thought that orange was. I thought that orange was it. Well, at least they're gonna come to me now. It's close. Crud, no. Crud. Well, we tried. Oh. For some reason, I thought that orange was the entity. It's already getting late, guys. I'm going